So here we are again with Scott. We've been away for a little bit. We've had a lot of things come up between weather and holidays and all the things that are going back here on the East Coast. But Scott's got a few things he wants to share with you about how he's been doing, and then I want to go over some information about that with you when he's through. So how's it been going, Scott?
It's been a little rough lately with the holidays and all the treats and stuff that are around, and so I got a little off track, and eating some things that I shouldn't have been eating. I had cravings for that I made and everything. So I did some of that and some experimenting with some other recipes and on some different foods and stuff. And as a consequence, I gained a few pounds back, which I haven't been weighed for a while, because of the weather and everything. But now that I got weighed today, I really realized that what I've been doing wrong, and I suffer from a thing with depression, or not really depression, but with stressing out. And when I stress out a lot, I have a tendency to eat some things that I probably shouldn't be eating, and probably that's how I became as heavy as I actually did through the years. And so we got to kind of suppress that a little bit, and get away from that and start eating better again. And I know when I got on the scale today and I seen that I gained a few pounds, I knew exactly what I did wrong, and I think that's important because now, in my head, I just got to get it through my head. I got to focus on what I need to do. I know what to do. I just have to just do it. And Dr. Pfeiffer taught me pretty well, except for I'm stubborn. I got off a little bit off track, but I know what I need to do, and with his help and his staff, I know I'll get back through it again and get back on track here and start losing weight so I can get to my goal and start walking again.
This is a big admission for Scott, and it's tough for a lot of you and a lot of folks out there because many of you have just made New Year's resolutions. You've talked about what you're going to do. One of those things for many of you is losing weight. Now, Scott just talked about what he's gone through with some of the challenges, and you'll find that oftentimes what happens is people will get to this point, they'll have these challenges, and they'll either throw their hands up and say, oh, I just can't do it, or forget it. But what Scott said was big, and I want to go back to that. He commented on the fact that he realized what he had done, and he knew that he could correct himself. Now sometimes, you need a coach, you need somebody to hold your feet to the fire a little bit to do that, and that's what we're doing today. So we just rebooted some of what Scott's been doing. We talked about where the challenges were and how he's gotten off track, and he's right back on track. And his goal is still being attained. He lost way over 100 pounds, 150 pounds, whatever it's been up at this point, but he put a few on. Not the end of the world. It just means that you need to get yourself back on track, reboot your thinking, and do what you need to do. So we're going to come back in 2 weeks. Scott's going to talk about what he's done over those 2 weeks, and you'll see how the change will occur in not only Scott's physical state, but also in his psyche about what he's doing. So for those of you out there who meet these same challenges as Scott, just understand that all you have to do is realize that everybody does this. This is not uncommon, especially at this point. And you just need to reboot yourself, get back on track, and move forward. And you'll do it this year. All right, thanks. We'll see you in 2 weeks.